friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Joanne and this is To Crochet Curious. Well, I wanted to explain something to you, people who are new to my channel or haven't really watched that many of my videos. I think it's fair to say that I like to discover new things about crochet. And it's pretty easy because I've only been crocheting seriously for a couple of years. And so when I had showed off my business cards, a couple people commented, and then somebody I actually handed mine to face commented, "What does investigator mean on your business card?" Well, I put on here crochet crafter, investigator, and yarn collector. So basically what it means is I'm curious. And if I see something I'm interested in, I want to find out more about it. You know, as you know, if you've watched a lot of my videos, sometimes it turns into something and sometimes it doesn't. But at least for some period of time, I will pursue a particular aspect of crochet and learn some things about it. I am not successful at everything I do, but that's okay. I'm okay with that, and I hope you are too. We'll just keep trying stuff and see what happens. So I wanted to introduce, so I've been on vacation, so I'm back, and before I introduce whatever, I wanted to say I appreciate you guys that have been watching my videos, and please do yourself a favor and subscribe to my channel, because I am doing a year of giveaways. And in fact, I just plotted out the giveaways for the rest of the year, and I think we're going to round out the year right about 100 giveaways. Right in there somewhere. So I think it's a good idea. We're a little over halfway, and we're not quite halfway through the year, but I figured while I was traveling this August, I won't be doing any giveaways, so technically we're halfway through the year now, and this week I am launching 3 more giveaways. So, you know, subscribing to my channel is a good idea, because if you want to win something, you definitely have to be a public subscriber. And please watch the video all the way through so you can find out how to enter, and I really appreciate you watching. So with that being said, I want to introduce, I really made a hash out of this. I talked about it in my last video and I had everything wrong, everything. So let me work from notes here. It's embarrassing how much I had wrong. So it's called our, as in O-U-R, Our Elfin Squares Crochet Christmas Square Swap. Say that 6 times fast. Our Elfin Squares Crochet Christmas Square Swap. And I'm going to hashtag Our Elfin Squares. So if you were to search on that hashtag, and it's Elfin, E-L-F-I-N, I'll put it on the screen, Our Elfin Squares. If you were to search that, you should find other people who are participating in this square swap. So basically what we're doing is we're using no animal fibers, DK 3-weight yarn, and making 8x8 squares, and each person is going to make 40 squares. You keep 2 for yourself, and you ship 2 to each of 19 other people. So 20 of us should receive 38 squares in the mail, and you should mail out 38 squares to the various people. And then we should receive it in time to put the squares together and do a border and present it for Christmas. So this should be very interesting. So when I first heard about this is the book I started looking at, and I thought, oh, maybe I will do something like that. I'm using 3 colors, green and red and white, and so I played with that. And then I got another idea that I think I like better, but I don't know. Until I make a few of them, I really won't know as much about that. Okay, so the first book I was looking at is the Block by Block crochet book, which has a lot of squares that are emulating quilting and the designs. And for instance, here's a design. These would be very common in quilting. And so there's that. That's an idea too. That making like stripes. That's a good idea. I'll think about that, especially if I get in a time crunch. So, and then you might recognize this. I gave a copy of this away. I'm a big fan of these books that are bound like this because it makes it so easy to lay it flat. I have a little book rest, and then I can open it and it stays open to the page I want, and I don't have to smash things and bend things, and I like it. So this book, Crochet Granny Squares, has some designs that I thought I could make look pretty cool with 3 colors. So this is one of them. It's called the Cluster Cross. And I'm thinking red in the center, and then the cross parts as green, and these triangles along here, on each of the 4 sides would be white. If I can make it happen, make it look halfway decent, And then there's another one in here I really like, but I haven't made one yet. I don't know how complicated it is, but I'm going to try them this weekend and see what I think. Okay, and that is this one. And I think this one would look really good as a, like red, green, like a wreath, and white, maybe. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I don't, maybe I'll make some and then I'll think that I want to do some other designs and mix and match them. I don't know. Maybe make some stripes with the 3 colors, because they have to be 8-inch squares. So most of these designs are made for a much smaller square. So I will have to inflate the design to make it work. So, ooh, here we go, right? So maybe I'll do one complicated and one simple for each of the people that I'm gonna. Maybe I'll do that. This is my planning process, you guys. But I'm gonna try making them. Okay. Now the other thing that I forgot to tell about this is giving credit where credit is due. I said Dawn the Yarn Doll is doing this. That is completely incorrect. Nothing against Dawn the Yarn Doll. Okay, Dawn Yarn Doll. I think it's how she says it. It is Dana's Wanderlust Crochet that is doing this. And I apologize. I screwed that up. That's what happens when I go by my memory, you know? My memory makes connections to things that don't relate to each other. So my plan is this, that I will pick some designs and work up samples this weekend, or this in May. That's my goal, is to make some samples, decide on which ones I'll be doing for, ongoing. So by the end of May, and I will also make myself an 8-inch template so that I can make sure I am making them the right size. And they have to be blocked before I ship them. So at some point I will have to set up a little blocking station and block all my squares. But the plan would be to produce at least 8 squares in June, July, September, and October. And then, I don't know, if I make enough samples this weekend, maybe I don't have to do any in August, but if I have to do some in August to keep on schedule, I will, because I'm not traveling the whole month, and I'll be on a plane for like a long time. So, I could always take it with me. And then in November, I will do the blocking and the mailing. November 30th is when I have to have them out the door by, but I think I can do better than that if I stay on schedule. So, that, my friends, is what's going to happen with the Elfin Squares. And I'm pretty excited about this and a little intimidated because I've seen some of Dana's work, and she's a very good crocheter. You guys are always complimenting me, saying how good of a crocheter I am, but I am not. I'm not that experienced, so I might do some things okay, but there's a lot of talent out there, and on a big scale, I'm kind of low end compared to a lot of the designer type people out there that do things better than me. I mean, it's a reality. So, and I'm always working to get a little better at it. So, but that's not my primary concern. My primary concern is to allow myself freedom to create and do things, bless people, and it just really helps me to feed my creative side. Gives me balance in life, and just really is a good tool for me, for my mental health, for my enjoyment of life. It means a lot to me, all of this. So anyway, I hope you'll stay watching the channel for the upcoming giveaway videos, and have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend as we remember those who have fought for us and lost their lives, and for those who serve us every day, and for those who have served us and are now out of the service but still living with a lot of the repercussions of having served. I pray for all of them. And I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day. If it means something to you, bless you. I'm thinking about you, okay? I think that's about it for now. So have a wonderful day. See you on the next video.